you've mentioned Davis Cup a couple of times. You've mentioned that in the last 20 years, you don't get asked about it much.
Not at all.
I've never had this I don't know that I've had this conversation with you before. I've had it with Jim Courier. I've had it with Andre. I haven't had it with Pete, who loves you.
That moment.
92 in Dallas. My mother took me to the final against Switzerland. There was the first day, there were all these cowbells. They were playing Switzerland, which apparently you thought was a great thing at the moment, playing guys from Switzerland. And I remember the second day, and I was blown away. It was unbelievable. I'd never seen that type of crowd, the USA chants. I don't know if I think I just turned 10 or I was not quite 10 at the time, because math and tennis players. But I was there. I was inspired. I hope we don't lose that vehicle for U.S. tennis, or I hope we fill it somewhere.
I think we've lost it already.
Because, I hope there's another avenue anyways.
I hope
because
so. No, I think you're right.
I was 10 and it completely blew my mind. I knew I wanted to play tennis because it was fun. And at that moment, that weekend transformed the way that I thought about it into, you know what, it would be amazing to actually be there doing that in one way, shape, or form. So thank you for that. It was one of the most formative weekends of my childhood.
Our team was that.
It was the best team that's ever, in my opinion, ever been on a Davis Cup team. It was,
Andre, Jim Courier, and Pete Sampras.
How about having McENROE and Sampras on a team and them not playing singles?
They loved each other.
Is a good way to put it.
Yeah, so that was an awesome experience. It's really too bad that. But I want to thank Andre, by the way, because that was just when I was separated. I was really, I didn't know if I could make that tie, and I spent a week or so with him in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, just like mentally to try to get there. And I brought my kids and my parents. I brought everybody there because I was really having a tough time in December of '92. So.
What was that?
Andre, thank you for that.
What did that look like? I can't imagine like, you guys sitting around.
Andre is an extremely intelligent person, but he had a quality that's very rare, and that is that most people that don't have had or haven't had kids yet, they don't know how to deal with kids. They're sort of weird with kids. But Andre, my kids loved Andre.
Really?
Oh, he was so good with kids and just knew how to deal with people, and he knew how to deal with me at that time, and he just was there for me. So I don't think I would have played. I was really out of it, and they probably would have won. Could have won anyway. Obviously, got Courier and Sampras and Agassi, and they would have thrown in another guy. But that meant a lot to me at that particular time because that's the last Davis Cup match I ever played.
Didn't realize I wasn't done learning about that weekend. That's awesome. Couple more questions.